Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's gratitude and affirmation practice. Well, number one gratitude of the day. I'm very grateful it's the weekend. Here's why. I go to bed last night really excited, getting back on a regular sleep schedule, or at least giving myself enough sleep. Sorry, I feel like I have something in my eye. And little Miss over here decides that it's a perfect time to bark at different various points in the night. So, we're going to try again for sleep tonight, and we'll see where we end up. Hopefully, it won't be an issue. But very grateful I got to sleep in, and that's weekend number 2. After I woke up this morning, I took the lay doggos on a walk, and very grateful that we have a reprieve from the hot weather that we've been having. I know that a lot of you guys is experiencing a heat wave, and we're no different. So I went outside this morning, and it was just nice that there was a breeze and it was cooler, and I was going to be spending a lot of time outside. So that was very much needed and welcome. Number 3, after taking lay doggos for a walk, I had breakfast. Breakfast was just so delicious. It was exactly what I needed. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I can still be number 3, but before breakfast and after lay doggo walk, I ended up going running, finally. I was going to go last night, but then I decided that, no, I'm just going to wait until next morning. It just got too dark, too late. And I am continuously working on not activating my stressful nervous system, sympathetic nervous system. I always get them confused. There's parasympathetic and sympathetic. And one, activates, I'm pretty sure it's the sympathetic one activates when you're stressed, and the parasympathetic is the one that activates when you're not stressed. So that was 4. So yes, I went on a run. It was beautiful. It was nice. It was everything I needed and more. Did a couple of laps around the main downtown area. And then number 5, did clean out my phone. If you guys saw in the last video, I was like 2 seconds away from saying everything and having it cut off. But we got the most important thing out, which is fine. That's what I wanted. And so I spent the next couple of hours cleaning out my phone. And it's not so much that it's a complicated process. It's just these videos, when I'm downloading them off of my phone, take a long time to download. So number 6, while I was doing this, I'm very grateful. I got to talk to my aunt for an hour or 2, and we had such a great conversation. I talked to her about all of the little moments I've had, little messages, things that's happened since we last talked. She told me about her week, and we both seem to be on this theme of visibility, which is really nice when you have someone else that's on a similar theme to you, or just a similar life path. It's nice to have context, somebody else, you're bouncing off different things that you've noticed or learned, and making the experience more enjoyable, just going through your own growth. So then I talked with her. And then number 7, I'm not gonna lie, super grateful for a shower and then just getting ready today. I actually put some effort into, and by effort I mean I just started doing what makes me feel just really good about myself. I put makeup on today. You can kind of see it's a little sparkly, not the best lighting, but put makeup on today. We dressed up a little bit. It was one of those, you have to go through 3 different shirts. You love every shirt you're trying, but it's just not fitting right. And surprisingly, or funny enough, I only have one pair of jean shorts. And so it was going to be the shorts, too hot to wear anything else. So the top had to change. So I just really enjoyed feeling put together and just embodying myself and how I wanted to embody myself today. And number 8, so I didn't know this, but there was a cultural festival, an Asian cultural festival happening today in downtown. So one of my friends and I, we met up, one of the festivals was great. Tried some new ice cream, tried a new drink, which was really delicious. It was a young coconut something. Young coconut, but it had coconut in it, and it was like a pink looking drink, so maybe I had like strawberry. But really, really good conversation. He gave me a book. Let me see. What is this book? Gave me, which I've read the first chapter. Oh, The God I Never Knew. So I'm excited to read more of it. And I believe it's a book around, it was really fascinating concept, something I haven't considered before, but the fact that we know a lot about, if you're familiar with Christianity, God and Jesus, but the Holy Spirit isn't talked about nearly as much. So I'm very curious to see what the book is going to be about. I don't know what happened with my voice there. So anyways, I was outside for a couple of hours, got some nice sun today, and then after that, came back, walked the dogs, probably a little bit later, but number 9, I've cooked all of the food. So oh my gosh. So I cooked all of the food. I took out the trash. I unloaded the dishwasher. I loaded the dishwasher. We've done a lot. Done a lot of housework today. Cooking alone took me about 2 hours. And I'm sorry I keep touching my eye. I feel like I have like an eyelash in it or something. Try not to. But we did it. Then I walked the dogs after, made sure that they were fed as well. Had a great evening walk. It was still cool out. I'm hoping that tomorrow it's cool. So there's a bakery. I keep seeing people line up super early in the morning at this place. So maybe I'm going to search for them and see if they're open tomorrow, because the amount of people that I've seen, for like a few hours in the morning, people are lining up. So I'm like, maybe I should try this out tomorrow. And then number 10, grateful I had some time to decompress. I was going to do other things, but to be honest, I've peopled a lot. I've done a lot this week. There was something else too. Oh, I didn't even talk to you about, this will also be number 10, the other things I got done. So I double checked the first mic that wasn't working, made it to the eBay center. I sent them a message and I was like, hey, how long do refunds normally take after that? My new mic, I did confirm that it is in town. I don't know if it got delivered or not, but either by tomorrow or no, post office isn't open on Sundays, so it's going to be Monday. So I'm getting my mic Monday and then I can test it, and I'm so excited. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Oh, paid the parking ticket today. And I believe that's it for things that I got to do. Did I talk about the podcast episode being up? I think I did. But anyways, podcast episode is up. Give it a listen. It's pretty fun. Link is in the description. Okay, the message of the day. Yesterday's video, I'm pretty sure I titled it, "Oh, I found the bottom," or something. We've hit bottom. And I don't necessarily know if that was a full message for you guys so much as it was explaining what bottom feels like and looks like. And hopefully that resonated with you. And then I talked a little bit about, okay, so what do we do when we're at bottom? And so I want to take that and continue to carry the message forward. So what do we do when we finally hit true bottom? Well, a lot of what we're told from society is, all right, now pick yourself back up. Now start climbing. Now start digging yourself out. Now it's all based on action of like, let's leave this place. And now having been at a true bottom, I do think that if your intention is to leave it the fastest as possible, you're not getting everything you can from being there. So one of the things I did differently this time was, okay, so I'm here. I'm here at bottom. What do I do now? I was like, well, at every other point in my life, I have tried to quickly leave bottom, or have distracted myself, or a combination of those, to where, you kind of forget that you were at bottom, right? It's the whole fake it till you make it, or, performing, like still performing instead of just being and feeling. And we don't like feeling bottom. And we think that if we can't, there's also a survival instinct to it. There's a component where your body's like, if we don't get out of this, we will not survive. We will literally die, which, yes, you are going through a death, but sitting with it, and the longer you sit with it, the more calm it gets in a way. There's not as many ripples. You get to start really taking in the information that's there. And so my advice is get comfortable. And that's what I started doing. I said, you know what? I've never tried to set up camp at bottom before. Right? A lot of times we think about, like, where are we going? Base camp. We're going up the mountain. We're not staying at the bottom of the mountain. But you can look at it, you can look at this like you've already made the climb and you're camping on the doorstep to back home. Because to be truly at bottom is to confront and accept and start connecting with your truest self. The self that you've buried for a long time, the self that was under the performing, the self that you don't really even know. And so being at bottom, not only does it feel uncomfortable, not only does it feel disgraceful, not only does it feel hard, depressing, lonely, but recognize all those things are still part of the framework that is crumbling and dismantling, but it's still residually there. Because when I started accepting and making the conscious choice to just stay at bottom and see what happens, there was something that I connected to within myself that just made it a little bit comfortable, cozy, and gave me enough of a connection to make me want to explore. What does my foundation actually look like? Who am I really as a person if there is no performing, if there is no people pleasing, if there's no, and I'm just throwing things out there at this point, if it resonates with you, no codependency, no shame, no guilt, no martyrism, no self-sacrifice, self-denial, self-deprecation. They say self-sacrifice? Not, or if I did, it's important enough to say it twice. So it'll feel like there's something there for you to explore. You're not alone. You've just met your truest self for the first time. But you need to work on trust. And you need to work on the reason why it's not super clear, I think for some people, myself included, is that you still don't know what it means to be yourself without all of those things, because you've always looked at yourself through all of those lenses. But when you truly hit bottom and all of those kind of shatter or fragment in a way where you're like, whoa, this is just rose-colored glasses. And I can, like, I've taken them off and I can see clearly, but I don't know what I'm seeing. That's a better thing to say when you're there, is I don't know what I'm looking at. I don't know what this is. But there is going to be something that feels more of like an anchor, should you so choose to stay there and not escape it like every other time. So that is the message. We are going to continue on that and understand after you anchor to it what happens after that. Okay, affirmation time. Number 1, as always, I'm divinely guided and supported. I can ask for help whenever I need to. With gratitude, I humbly ask for help today. Number 2, I love myself deeply, fully, and completely. I fully accept all pieces and parts of myself, and I accept them without judgment. I fully embody myself. I stand complete in my power. And number 3, I have no excess energy for anything other than myself. I claim it all. I'm using it all. Always, every moment. There is no openings. There is no excess energy for anybody else. It is all me. And if you've watched some of my recent videos on embodying, start claiming all of your energy. They're truly, when you are in full present moment. Number 4, I allow myself to be present and fully embody myself and just be and be alive. When you fully embody yourself, there truly is no excess energy for anyone else. And if everyone was fully embodying themselves, every person, you would not need anything from anybody else. That does not mean that we can't be supportive people. That does not mean that we can't be giving. There is such a difference to giving, though, when you're in embodiment, because you're technically not giving anything. It's almost like you're just holding a resonance, a reverberation, holding a specific vibration that allows people to raise up or lower to it wherever you are. But it doesn't require you to give anything. Number 5, sleep is my divine practice. Deep, refreshing, peaceful, healing, soul refreshing sleep is available to me each and every night. Uninterrupted sleep, claim it tonight and every night. I forget what we're on, if we're on 6 or 7. We'll just do 6. I have chosen again, and I have chosen so much better for myself. In every possible way, I allow myself to receive my deepest desires that are in my present reality. Oh my God, this dog is so cute. She's asleep. She's her face like in the middle of the couch, and the side of her face is like... 7, I'm a person that everything works out for easily, effortlessly, quickly, in my highest favor, with me, fully supported, and for the good of all. Number 8, everything is already taken care of for me. I can just be in a state of receiving fun, play, and nourishment. Number 9, what a beautiful day to be alive. Let's claim the day, our experiences. Appreciate the fact we are powerful co-creators and create a life that is worth living to us and that makes us feel alive. Oh, so good. And 10 for the day. I allow myself to rest. I allow myself to just sink into that place of regeneration. That's all for today, guys. Comment-wise, I'm probably going to get back to you guys between now and Monday, but I love you. What are you grateful for? What are you affirming? How was your weekend so far? Did you do anything interesting? Let me know in the comments below. I'll see you guys for tomorrow's video. Love you.